All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, a gentle reminder once again. If you haven't found your seats yet, do find your seats and take a seat. We'll be starting in just a little bit. Also, a gentle reminder to keep your phones on silent. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest of honor, Deputy Prime Minister and Coordinating Minister for Economic Policies, Mr. Heng Keat. Very good afternoon to our guest of honor, Deputy Prime Minister and Coordinating Minister for Economic Policies, Mr. Heng Keat, President of the Institution of Engineers Singapore, Mr. Dowson Chung, CEO of the Institute of Technical Education, ITE Singapore, Ms. Loh Kah Gek, Chairman of NED 2023 and Chair of the IES Student Chapter, Mr. Syafiq Syahul, Deputy Chairman of NED 2023, Dr. Chandra Segaran. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the National Engineers Day 2023. Now, NED is an annual event that aims to celebrate the achievements of engineers, inspire young engineers, and intrigue students in engineering. Embracing the theme Shaping a Circular Economy Through Engineering, NED 2023 is designed for students. and the general public to experience the transformative power of engineering in building a more resilient future. It focuses on showcasing the ingenuity of engineers, contributions of engineers to Singapore's growth, and the latest career opportunities in engineering. Let's now take a look at how IES champions a sustainable future through the IES Green Plan.
Guided by the Singapore Green Plan 2030, the IES Green Plan focuses on harnessing engineering to strengthen Singapore's commitment under the UN's 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda and Paris Agreement, positioning us to achieve our aspiration to reduce emissions to 60 million tonnes of carbon dioxide equivalent by the same year and achieve net zero emission by 2050. Apart from the collaboration mentioned above, there are a few other initiatives that IES will be implementing to engage all stakeholders with regard to sustainability. Training and upskilling is a very important engine for Singapore's growth, and this is evident from the discussions with our various partners presented in the previous section. IES Academy has been tasked to develop 2 to 3 new sustainability-related courses yearly together with its partners. IES will also share and exchange best practices, technological development, and knowledge on sustainability through its event platform. Concurrently, IES will also enhance its current chartership program to increase professional recognition of engineers. In terms of the IES Green Plan, we can make use of our strong overseas connections to further our sustainability objectives through participation in various events and also hosting our foreign counterparts through conferences here. It is through these platforms that IES has the opportunity to further our green aspirations, not just within Singapore, but also tapping on the expert insights of our friends and partners from all over the world.
Now, as engineers, we're no strangers to when things go wrong. However, in those moments, there's always something we can observe. And as you see, Engineer Lee Bee Wah and IES President Mr. Dao Chun Chung, when you don't hear the audio, what do you focus on? The face, the eyes, the passion in their hearts as they speak about the importance of sustainability of green technology in communicating it. Now, the video itself, it will be available online. So when you see that passion, you will hear the words behind that passion online later after the event. But now, without further ado, it is my absolute pleasure to invite Mr. Syafiq Syahul, Chairman of NED 2023 and Chair of the IES Student Chapter, on stage to give us his welcome address. Mr. Syafiq, please.
guest of honor, Deputy Prime Minister Mr. Heng Keat, Coordinating Minister for Economic Policies, Mr. Delson Chung, President of the Institution of Engineers Singapore, Ms. Loh Kagek, Chief Executive Officer, Institute of Technical Education, Singapore, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very good afternoon. On behalf of the Institution of Engineers Singapore, I would like to welcome everyone to the National Engineers Day 2023 Prize Presentation Ceremony. May I also express our greatest gratitude to our guest of honor, DPM Heng Keat, for gracing today's event. IES held the first NED 14 years ago with the goal of raising awareness of the contributions of engineers to our society, enthusing students about engineering and showcasing exciting engineering career opportunities. Since then, the event has grown significantly in scale, reflecting a common acknowledgement of the importance of our cause amongst various stakeholders. NED's continued success is also a testament of a strong curiosity and appetite for engineering among our youths. This year, we have chosen Shaping a Circular Economy Through Engineering as the main event theme. We want students to be aware that the world is moving away from the take-make-waste linear economy to the circular economy. In such a transition, there is a rapidly growing demand for the innovative engineering solution to eliminate waste and pollution, circulate products and materials, and regenerate nature. Over the past 12 days at NED, through an extensive lineup of talks and tours, students were given the opportunity to explore the wonderful work of engineers in a circular economy. Most importantly, they also learn about the ways that they can be part of the transformation. Later on, we will dive deeper into this topic at a fireside chat with DPM Heng that will focus on the skill sets for the circular economy, opportunities for youth in engineering. It will be a golden opportunity for all of you to hear from DPM on the impact of Singapore's transition to a circular economy on youth. NED 2023 has also once again hosted the Engineering Innovation Challenge, EIC in short, a nationwide competition for students from secondary schools to universities. Supported by the Ministry of Education and industry partners, the 9th EIC challenged participants to develop solutions under the theme of Engineering for Resilient City Living. I would like to thank Dr. Ang Keng Bin for his stewardship as the Chief Judge of EIC 2023. I'm excited to say that this year, we received an overwhelming number of entries from 137 teams across 4 categories, namely health innovation, clean water supply, food security, and sustainable supply chain. Today, about 40 of the teams will be exhibiting their projects as finalists outside the auditorium, and I hope all of you will take the opportunity to visit the exhibition and see for yourself the creativity and brilliance of this student. In short, we will be presenting prizes to the winning student teams of this year's EIC in recognition of their outstanding technical skills, knowledge, and aptitude. Congratulations to all winning teams, and I hope you will continue to pursue your interests in engineering. Today, IES and the Institute of Technical Education, ITE, will be celebrating an historic milestone in the field of engineering. IES was established in 1966, making IES a valuable partner to ITE. Firstly, NED 2023 is a key platform in launching the 12th IES student chapter partnering with ITE. This chapter will provide ITE engineering students priorities to participate in engineering-related activities such as technical discussion, workshops, and industry visits organized by IES, not only in Singapore, but opportunities within the ASEAN region. Secondly, IES will be reaffirming our IES student chapter partnerships with all institutes of higher learnings as a mark of our ongoing commitment to work together to nurture future-ready engineering professionals for Singapore. Our partners include Nanyang Technological University, National University of Singapore, Singapore Institute of Technology, Singapore University of Social Sciences, Singapore University of Technology and Design, Nanyang Polytechnic, Ngee Ann Polytechnic, Republic Polytechnic, Singapore Polytechnic, Temasek Polytechnic, and PSB Academy. Finally, I want to express my utmost gratitude to our gold sponsor, SBS Transit, followed by our silver sponsors, Land Transport Authority and PSB Academy. Bronze sponsors, Huawei International, Nanyang Technological University, College of Engineering, National University of Singapore, College of Design and Engineering, and Singapore Institute of Technology. And all our sponsors, partners, as well as our IES Secretariat team, and everyone who have contributed to NED 2023. Let us continue to push new frontiers in raising the next generation of engineering professionals to take us into a circular future filled with green possibilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Syafiq. Now, we start this afternoon's prize presentation segment with the Engineering Innovation Challenge. Now, one of the key highlights of NED 2023 is the Engineering Innovation Challenge, or EIC. Supported by the Ministry of Education and industry partners, the EIC provides students an opportunity to work with professional engineering and business mentors to develop innovative solutions to address real-world problems under the theme Engineering for Resilient City Living. Now, the challenge has 4 categories. Category 1 is for secondary schools, 2 for junior colleges, 3 for polytechnics and ITEs, and 4 for universities, local and international. Now, first, we'll be presenting the merit winners for categories 1 and 2. And to congratulate the winners on stage, it is my great pleasure to invite up Deputy Chairman of NED 2023, Dr. Chandra Segaran. Dr. Chandra, please. Okay, so here are our Merit Award winners from Category 1. In no particular order of presentation, Team S10 from Yuva Bharati International School for their project titled SMS Sound Monitoring System. Everybody step forward, step closer. Let's balance it out, 2 on each side. Now, beyond engineering, you can see how well food technology has done in Singapore, because these are secondary school students. They're already giving Dr. Chandra a run for his money. Congratulations once again, Team S10. Next up, Team S3 from Dunman High School for their project Storing Food Without Refrigeration. Now the Team S3 is joining us virtually. So for all of you joining us via the Zoom call, hello. And the team, congratulations, Team S3. Let's give them a big round of applause. Next, Team S1 from Anglo-Chinese School Independent with their project titled Turbo Pipe. S1 is also joining us virtually, so congratulations once again to Team S1. Next, we have Team S7 from Madrasa Al Arabia Al Islamia with their project titled Generating Electricity from Sludge. Big smiles for the camera. All right, congratulations once again, Team S7. Next up, Team S5 from Dunman High School with their project titled Making Recycling More Accessible. Now the team is also joining us virtually online, so congratulations to Team S5. Next up, we have Team S4 from Dunman High School with their project title Scare Light. And another congratulations to Team S4 also joining us online. Let's give them a big round of applause. And last but not least, from Category 1 for the Merit Award, Team S2 from Catholic High School with their project title Stroke Tackle Ular. Big smiles for the camera. Congratulations once again, Team S2. Next up from Category 2, again in no particular order of presentation, Team J27 from Raffles Institution with their project titled AI-Enabled Voice Assistant Health Innovation. Don't be shy. Congratulations, J27. Next up, we have the team J10 from Dunman High School with their project titled Inhibition of Marine Biofilm and Algae Bloom using non-toxic herbal extracts encapsulated in different biodegradable polymers. Congratulations, Team J10. Next up, Team J15 from Dunman High School with their project titled WASP, Novel Metal Oxide Nanomaterial Photoelectrocatalyst of Pollutant Breakdown and Green Hydrogen Production with Bio... That's a very long headful. I'm just going to let you read that out yourself for all the engineers. Congratulations, Team J15. Next up, Team J28 from Raffles Institution with their project titled A Smart Terrarium Cube for Enhanced Well-Being and Productivity. Congratulations, Team J28. Up next, Team J32 from Raffles Institution with their project titled Portable Cascade or Saccades Measurement Device to Determine One's Sleepiness Level. Every lecturer is very keen on this technology to deploy in lecture theatres. Alright, big smiles for the camera. Congratulations, Team J32. Next up, we have Team J30 from Raffles Institution with their project titled Wheel Care. Congratulations, Team J30. And last but not least, we have Team J8 from Anglo-Chinese School Independent with their project titled Smart Bins, Smart Monitoring and Route Tracking of Bins. The team is joining us virtually online, so congratulations once again to Team J8. Now, a big thank you as well to Dr. Chandra for staying on stage and giving the awards, but we have to hold you on stage for a little bit longer to join us for the next segment. Now, we also want to give another big round of applause to all our Merit Award winners from categories 1 and 2. Outstanding projects. Congratulations. We'll next be presenting the Merit Awards for categories 3 and 4. Now, to join Dr. Chandra on stage, we'd like to invite Chairman of NED 2023 and Chair of the IES Student Chapter, Mr. Syafiq, to join him. Mr. Syafiq, please. So we found that Team J8 actually have come today. They weren't joining online. They managed to rush down all the way to ITE College Central. So since they're here and they're looking very smart in those ties, let's give them a big round of applause and invite them forward. Congratulations, Team J8! We'll now be presenting the awards to the merit winners from categories 3 and 4. Now, again, in no particular order of merit, please give a big round of applause for Team I-22 from ITE College West with their project title Smart Mobility Aid. Big smiles for the camera. Congratulations once again, Team I-22. Next up, Team P9 from Singapore Polytechnic with their project title, The Paramedics Decision Making System. again, Team P9. Next up, Team P11 from Temasek Polytechnic with their project title, Serenity with You. Alright, here they come once again. Team P11, Temasek Polytechnic, for their project title, Serenity with You. Big round for the camera. And congratulations once again, Team P11 from Temasek Polytechnic. Next up, Team P10 from Temasek Polytechnic with their project title, Sign Connect. Temasek Polytechnic with their project title, Sign Connect. Let's give them another big round of applause. Big smiles for the camera. Congratulations, P10. Next up, we have Team I-17 from ITE College West with their project titled Promoting PET Bottle Recycling Through a Robot Trash Vending Machine. Congratulations once again, Team I-17, ITE College West. And big smiles for the camera, step forward, very nice. Congratulations, Team I-17. Next up, Team I-5 from ITE College West with their project title, Proligmolab, Advancing Drug Discovery Through Accurate Prediction of Drug Target Interactions and Comprehensive Molecular Analysis. Let's give it up for Team I-5. Big smiles for the camera. Congratulations, and last but not least, Team I-9 from ITE College East with their project title, Mr. Sam, Mobile Reality Sustainable Asset Management. right, congratulations, Team I9. Now we're moving on to Category 4, and in the interest of time, I'll just be letting the standby teams know as well to stand by so we can get everybody to come a little bit closer to the stage as well. So first up, I'd like to invite Team U13 from Nanyang Technological University for their project titled Project NED-EIC. Now the next two teams to stand by, Team U20 and Team U18. U20 and U18, please make your way to the side of the stage. And now congratulations once again to Team U13 from Nanyang Technological University for their project titled Project NED-EIC. Now don't be shy, come forward, big smiles for the camera. Congratulations, Team U13. Next up, Team U20 from National University of Singapore for their project titled What a Melon Plastic, Sustainable Bioplastic Using Watermelon Rimmed Waste. I'd also like to invite Team U21, U15 and U24 to stand by. All right, big smile for the camera. Congratulations once again, Team U20. Next up, Team U18 from National University of Singapore for their project titled Performance of Tunnel Mud as Aggregate Substitutes in Concrete Production. Congratulations to Team U18. Next up, please give it up for Team U21 from National University of Singapore for their project titled Project Renal Radar. Now Team U21 is joining us online. Oh, they're here. And virtual reality becomes just plain reality. Big smiles for the camera. Congratulations, Team U21. Coming up next, Team U15 from Nanyang Technological University with their project titled Resilient Aging in Our Society using a modular joint targeting soft exoskeleton. Next up, Team U24 from National University of Singapore for their project titled Hydromine, designing an ML-based feedback system for efficient water conservation. All right, big smiles for the camera. Congratulations, Team U24. Now, last but not least, we have Team U40 from Polytechnic University of the Philippines for their project titled LoRa-based Auto-Segregating Irrigation Canal Solid Waste Collector Machine. Now, the team is joining us virtually, so congratulations once again to Team U40. Now, we do have a special team that came in that managed to join us in person as well from Category 1, Team S1. Team S1 and our Merit Award winners. Can we invite them forward? The team is from Anglo-Chinese School Independent for their project titled Turbo Pipe. Big smile for the camera. Congratulations to Team S1. Let's give another big round of applause for all our winners across all 4 categories, the Merit Award winners. And also a very nice warm round of applause to Mr. Syafiq and Dr. Chandra for giving a big hand to everybody. Thank you both so much. You can Now, next we'll be taking a short break from the awards to witness something special, an MOU signing of the IES ITE student chapter. Now, the IES student chapter is a powerful resource for students. It promotes the art, science, and profession of engineering to students and provides them a platform to network with peers and industry professionals. To sign the MOU, I'd like to invite on stage President of the Institution of Engineers Singapore, Mr. Dowson Chung, and CEO of the Institute of Technical Education, ITE Singapore, Ms. Loh Kagek. And to witness the signing, I'd like to invite our guest of honor, Mr. Heng Keat, Deputy Prime Minister. Witnesses from IES and ITE. From IES, I'd like to invite Engineer Chan Yu-jin, Deputy President of IES, Ms. Jasmine Fu, Vice President, Professional Engagement Group, IES, and Mr. Syafiq Syahul, Chairman of IES Student Chapter and Chair of NED 2023. To witness from ITE, I'd like to invite Mr. Suresh Natarajan, Principal, ITE College Central, Dr. Yu Tiu Ming, Dr. Yek Tiu Ming, Principal, ITE College East, Ms. Alice Yao Chui Hun, Principal, ITE College West. All right, now that we have all our signatories and witnesses on stage, I'd like to invite our signatories to sign the MOU for the IES ITE Student Chapter. Congratulations, the MOU for the IES ITE Student Chapter is officially signed. I'd like to invite our signatories to stand with the MOUs, to hold it up. Yeah, we'll be asking you to step aside, so we'll clear the table and the chairs, give you a little bit more space to stand for this nice photograph. We'd like to invite Mr. Heng to step forward for the photo. Big smiles. All right, let's give them another big round of applause. Congratulations once again. Now, I'd like to invite Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat, Mr. Dowson Chung, and Ms. Loh, and Mr. Syafiq to remain on stage for the next segment. I'd like to invite all our other guests to return to your seats. Thank you. All right, next up we have the launch of the IES Student Chapter, Collective MOU. Now, for this segment, I'll be inviting representatives from each of the 11 institutes of higher learning that have formed an IES student chapter on this stage. So, if you're ready, I'd like to invite them up on stage, starting with Nanyang Polytechnic, represented by Dr. Phua Chi Tek, Director, School of Engineering. Ngee Polytechnic, represented by Mr. Ng Ker Wei, Director, Academy and Industry. Nanyang Technological University, represented by Prof. Tan Yap Peng, Deputy Dean, College of Engineering and Chair of the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. National University of Singapore, represented by Prof. Liu Bin, Deputy President, Research and Technology. PSB Academy, represented by Mr. Derek Chang, Chief Executive Officer. Republic Polytechnic, represented by Mr. So Lai Seng, Director, School of Engineering. Singapore Polytechnic, represented by Dr. Thomas Chai, Senior Director, Engineering. Singapore Institute of Technology, represented by Associate Professor Kenneth Low, Cluster Director for Engineering. Singapore University of Social Sciences, represented by Engineer Tan Teng Hui, PhD, the Dean and Associate Prof, School of Science and Technology. Singapore University of Technology and Design, represented by Prof. Ashraf Kasim, Associate Provost for Education. And last but not least, Temasek Polytechnic, represented by Mr. Song Kok Yuen, Director, School of Engineering. And now you can see on the big screen all our signatories, all our IT institutes of higher learning, all on that big, wonderful screen. Now, all our guests on stage, each of you have a very, very special remote and are charged with a duty to execute. So I'm going to lay out the very complex tasks that you'll be required to do, the feats of engineering that is required. Now, the first one, and this is the most important step that you all have to remember, smile. It's a remarkable occasion. You got to smile. And the second thing is, with those magic remotes that you have in your hands, just point them forward, just right in front of you. And when I count to 3, you just have to click it. So if you're ready, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations! The IES Student Chapter Collective is officially launched. Now we'll be bringing forward copies of the IOU, the signed MOUs, for each of them to hold for a group photograph. Now once you receive those MOUs, all you have to do is hold them open. Keep your arms straight down and hold them open. Perfect. Okay, so good start for the camera. We're going to take a few pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, now's the time you clap. We give you the biggest applause. Congratulations once again. Now I'd like to invite Deputy Prime Minister Mr. Heng, as well as Mr. Dawson Chung, to remain on stage. I'd like to invite all our other guests to return to your seats. So next up, we continue our afternoon's prize presentation segment for the top 3 winners for each category of the Engineering Innovation Challenge. So, without any further ado, from Category 1, Secondary Schools, your second runner-up is Team S11 from Yuva Bharati International School for their project, Sky Veggies. the team will receive a check for $700 and certificates for all members, as well as a very, very nice trophy. Alright, let's have the students in the center. Oh, we'll have our guest of honor in the center and the students on each side. Okay, big smile for the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, your second runner-up for Category 1, Yuva Bharati International School, Team S11. Congratulations. Next up, we have our first runner-up, Team S8 from Yuva Bharati International School for their project Eco Smart Water. For the camera. Congratulations once again, Team S8, Yuva Bharati International School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your champions for Category 1, Team S9 from Yuva Bharati International School. For their project, the Stingray Energy. Now the team will also receive a check for $3,000, certificates for all members, and a beautiful trophy. Alright, big smiles for the cameras. Ladies and gentlemen, give another big round of applause for your champions from Category 1, Team S9. Congratulations once again to Team S9. Now coming up next from Category 2 Junior Colleges, your second runner-up is Team J18 from Hwa-Chong Institution for their project Botany Cube. For the camera. Once again to Team J18 from Hwa-Chong. Next up, your first runner-up is Team J19 from Hwa-Chong Institution for their project titled Wave Attenuation Devices in Coastal Erosion Management. Big smiles for the camera. Congratulations once again, Team J19 from Hwa-Chong Institution. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your champions for Category 2, Team J17, Hwa-Chong Institution for their project Development of Biodegradable Pharmaceutical Packaging with Starch-Based Plastic. champions for Category 2, Team J17. Next up from Category 3, your second runner-up is Team I8 from ITE College East for their project Measure and Precise Liquid Extraction, MAPLE. To ITE College East for Team I8. Next up, we have the first runner-up, Team I10 from ITE College East for their project titled I Stretch. Big smile for the camera. Congratulations once again to Team I10. And now, last but not least, your champions for Category 3 from ITE College West, Team I16 for their project, Wearable Climate Control Technology. Big smiles for the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your champions for Category 3, Team I16 from ITE College West. Congratulations once again, Team I16. Next up from Category 4, Universities. Your second runner-up is Team U48, University of Surabaya for their project Dr. Mate, Dressing Mate. Now the team will receive a check of $3,000 and certificates for all members together with a trophy. Congratulations once again, Team U48, University of Surabaya. Alright, next up, we have our first runner-up for Category 4, Team U33, National University of Singapore for their project Non-Invasive Blood Glucometer. Now the team will receive a check for $5,000 and certificates for all members. Ladies and gentlemen, your runner is up. Congratulations once again, Team U33. Alright, and your champions for Category 4 is Team U9 from Monash University for their project Flood-Proof Roads. Now the team is overseas and joining us virtually today, so let's give them a big wave into the camera. Congratulations, Team U9. They'll receive a check for $8,000 and certificates for all members. Let's give another big round of applause to all our top winners for the Engineering Innovation Challenge. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Thank you, Minister Heng and Mr. Chung. I'd like to invite you back to your seats. Thank you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Invite you back to your seats. As we move on to the next segment, as is tradition, we want to learn what our students did. So every champion student, their project, their presentation, we get them to perform all of it, explain it to us in 90 seconds. So let's take a look at the prepared presentations for the projects. Categories 1, Team S9, Yuva Bharati International School for their project, Sustainable Energy.
This is a project Sustainable Energy. It is aimed at improving renewable energy. It is made by Team S9 of Yuva Bharati International School. The prototype can make energy more efficient by storing it in the form of pressurized air. The solar panel is able to generate electricity from the sun's energy. This is used to power the motor that runs to power the compressor. This compresses air from the atmosphere. This is then stored in a 3-liter tank at 6 bars of pressure. The pressure regulator helps us to control the amount of pressure released to the turbines. The stage 1 turbine generates electricity to light one LED. The exhaust from this stage moves to the stage 2, and the same repeats with the LED lighting up.
In the time of 1.5 minutes, the solar panel is able to generate 12 volts and 250 watts worth of power, but when the sun is not present, the power drastically drops to zero. We have used a power socket for this demo. 12 volts will be sufficient to run the compressor for 1.5 minutes and generate about 10 bars of air pressure. The power is automatically cut when the pressure inside the tank reaches about 6 bars. When we release the air, the pressure regulator drops the pressure to about 0.5 bars. It is passed through the stage 1 and stage 2 to light up the LEDs.
To conclude, if we can run the turbines for 40 to 60 seconds, then on a larger scale, we can light up thousands of houses for much more time in one stretch. Thank you.
Ways we can solve that.
100 grams of potatoes were peeled, chopped into slices, and left in the open for 48 hours to spoil. Afterwards, the potatoes were grated and soaked in warm water for 30 minutes. Then, they were proceeded to get mushed using a mortar and a pestle.
Allowed to settle. Whoops.
This resulted in the formation of a layer at the bottom of the suspension. The suspension was decanted multiple times, leaving behind a layer, which was rinsed with the ionized water. It was then dried in an oven. The white powder, which is potato starch, was then mixed in with 200 milliliters of distilled water.
Yeah. I need pliers inside the bowl.
After adding 15 milliliters of 10% acetic acid and 30 milliliters of glycerol, the solution was thoroughly heated and stirred until the mixture turned highly viscous, which occurred after roughly 15 minutes. As you can see now, the plastic has completely solidified and is ready for molding. Here's our final product, the thin film starch bioplastic.
To tackle the scorching heat from climate change, durable climate control technology is the alternative solution to air conditioning in creating a cooling environment.
In recent years, floods have become a major challenge in many urban areas worldwide. Singapore is no exception. In the last decade alone, Singapore has experienced 74 days of flash flooding, accounting for $120 billion in insurance claims. The threat of flash floods poses significant risks, including casualties and infrastructural damages. And as climate change worsens, it becomes a more prominent issue that we simply cannot ignore. So to address this challenge of flash flooding, our team, U9, has explored an innovative solution: the development of flood-proof roads.
Our prototype consists of 6 1:32 scaled-down pontoon blocks, each of which was designed using Archimedes' principle. This principle, combined with engineering fundamentals, allowed us to determine the air volume in each pontoon block required to provide buoyancy and stability, capable of withstanding the weight force of a scaled-down 30,000 kilogram vehicle. After multiple iterations of designs in SolidWorks, we settled on a rectangular shape with circular loops integrated within each pontoon block's design to facilitate easy connection with another, allowing for adaptability and flexibility of implementation and integration. To prevent the roads from floating away during flooding, we developed a deployment system. Double-threaded string was adhered to the bottom of each pontoon and fed to a motorized spool that maintained tension. As water levels rose, an ultrasonic sensor signaled on Arduino Uno, which in turn commanded a motor driver to rotate the spool and release more string. The process would reverse as water levels decreased, ensuring only the necessary string length was deployed. For user safety and experience, yellow and red hazard lights were integrated into the design, where the lights indicated when the roads were floating and when water levels were excessively high, requiring cautious driving.
The prototype underwent 2 testing scenarios. In dry conditions, the pontoon roads demonstrated structural integrity and traction, enabling smooth commutability as a small-scale vehicle drove over them. And in heavy rainfall and flash flooding, the system accurately detected rising water levels. Subsequently, it raised the road levels accordingly and activated hazard lights. The road design showed effectiveness by allowing water to flow beneath it, maintaining minimal sway, and providing sufficient buoyancy and stability for vehicles to traverse safely. Ultimately, the prototype successfully achieved its engineering goals, providing safe commuting both during regular and flooding conditions. Overall, as climate change intensifies and flooding events become more frequent and severe, innovation solutions like flood-proof roads are vital in proactively repairing cities and regions for a more resilient future. Thank you.
Now let's give them all a big round of applause. A lot of very exciting technologies. So Team S9, converting solar energy into stored batteries in the form of wind. So now you have wind power in Singapore. Could that be something, wind turbines? But you're just flipping the concept a little bit, looking at how batteries to store energy when we don't have as much sunlight falling on our shores. How do we save it in more sustainable ways instead of going into other forms of battery technology? Then we got the team from Category 2, Hwa Chong Institution, finding ways to make plastic out of potatoes. You know, there's always a common adage, you know, when life gives you lemons, but these students have really found out that with potatoes, sustainable life source, doubling your food supply and ensuring that you have biodegradable packaging for that food supply as well. And then we go on to team from ITE, the ITE team I-16 from ITE College West, wearable climate control technology. Now, I'm not sure if the people running will be wearing those vests, but I'm very sure that all the staff on the standby lines, safety officers who have to be standing in the rain, in the shine, all day long, climate control wear is so important. We talk about Singapore urbanizing very quickly, very rapidly. There's a lot of time spent in the sun. Lee Kuan Yew talked about having a giant dome over Singapore and air conditioning it. We're just making that dome smaller around every single person in Singapore. So that's really, really fun. And category 4 from Monash University, flood-proof roads. Now, moving roads also presents danger and risk to us, but definitely very well thought through, rising with sea levels, rising with water levels, really gives the floating platform a run for its money, you know, in what we can do with that technology. So let's give another big round of applause to all the winners of the Engineering Innovation Challenge 2023. I'd like to draw your attention to the screen for a short highlight video of NED 2023. Enjoy.
This year's NED is the 14th NED, and it was first started many years ago with the aim to promote engineering to our youth and also to parents who can encourage their children. And we want to enthuse the young in schools.
IES launched the NED in 2010. So it started off as a modest event with only a small group of students limited to a few schools. But by now it has grown to a very much anticipated event of the year for IES and garnered a lot of support from IHLs and a lot of students, including overseas.
How can you apply your knowledge and what you learn to help to keep our Earth surviving for a longer time?
This year NED is a 12-day event with a lot of very high-level talks that we were able to invite a lot of very high caliber, quite high expertise professionals to come to join us to give the talk. We also have a lot of guided tours, support from the industries to educate the students to take part.
Very innovative and absolutely current to we all face today in terms of how engineering really impact our life.
This year, NED's team is shaping a circular economy in engineering. Basically, we want students to have an opportunity to understand the word circular economy as we move from make-take-waste kind of economy to a much more linear economy. And I think this is one component which will be covered by DPM in our fireside chat in this key highlight of NED 2023.
The students are supposed to integrate engineering principles and solutions to address the challenges that's put forward. For this year, the engineering challenge is for them to provide engineering solutions for resilient city living.
I mean, really, you have tried very hard, and it's a good experiment.
As we move forward, NED continues to be a platform for all young engineers and also for our youth to putting in more interest, right, in the engineering context, and also to learn the emerging technology, right. We have talks dialing in from overseas that allows our students to hear not only the local perspective but the international perspective where it's important, so that they are able to articulate and also look at the application of these technologies within Singapore itself as well.
Come and join us and have fun with this NED, and I'm sure you will learn something and get something away which is rewarding in your engineering career in the future.
Now, it's been an absolutely incredible journey with NED, and to all of you joining us online virtually, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.